The unfortunate news that Bolasie will miss the rest of the season, and has he had his operation, or when is he due to have his operation, I should say?
Now, first of all, it's a big loss for everybody. First, the player by himself, his teammates, and the whole club, because he is an important player, and it's a long-term injury, and he's traveling to London. He will have a second opinion about the operation. Normally, I think the operation will be next week. And that's really for everybody a big disappointment.
At the same time, is it an opportunity for the likes of Deulofeu, Aaron Lennon, and Valencia as well to really force their way into your thinking more?
Yeah, of course. It's an opportunity for other players who maybe did not play a lot in the last few weeks. And we know we need competition. We need a big squad. It's a big month coming up with a lot of games, and we need everybody, and we need everybody at a good level.
As well as that, will it impact on your thoughts on bringing players in the January transfer window?
No, I think still we're looking for some good options, and maybe the necessary now is a little bit more than it was before, because we lost Yannick for a long time.
There have been reports that there has been contact with Manchester United over Memphis Depay and Morgan Schneiderlin as well. What is the situation there?
No, it's I don't speak about players, about rumours, about... We know it when the January is coming up. Of course, every day in the press, a lot of speculations. And what we need to do is to do our work and don't mention that to the press.
Just checking on another injury from the game against United, Seamus Coleman. How is he, and will he be fit?
He's okay. He did a normal first training today. Of course, in the beginning of the week had still some pain, but it looks positive. He did the whole session, and he's normally available for the weekend.
Any other problems?
No, nothing.
Obviously, Ross Barkley looked disappointed not to get on at the weekend. I realise he was a victim of circumstance with that injury to Seamus Coleman as well. But what have you said to Ross this week, and what are you looking for from him to ensure that he doesn't miss out on those kind of big games?
He's part of the team. He played a lot. He did not play last weekend, and that's the competition what we have in our squad. And if you like to play, you need to show that to the manager during the whole week, and he's trying to do his best. We know he's one of the players who needs to bring more productivity, and and that's the talks what we have about his situation, about his chances to start, and that's all.
Is that, just to clarify, Ronald, is it a case of you're not quite seeing enough from Ross at the moment?
No, but sometimes it can be a tactical reason. Sometimes it's like this that I expect more from Ross Barkley, but I expect also more from other players offensively.
Does he accept that as well?
No, you need to accept it.
What kind of reaction then have you seen?
The reaction he needs to show on the training pitch, and that's the best way to give the best answer why you don't play.
Have you seen that reaction?
Yeah, but he's always trying to do his best, but it's not always about the mentality of the player. It's also about tactical, about his movements, about his yes or not his productivity, and that's all can be reasons that he did not start last week.
In terms of productivity as well, how do you get Romelu Lukaku back into the kind of form that saw him hit 7 in 7 games earlier this season?
But it's a little bit the story of strikers. You can have a good run of scoring goals, then maybe you get some time that's difficult. You don't get really big chances to score. And we need to create more. The players around him, he can improve in his movements, and it's a team question to create more chances. And if he gets chances, we know he will score goals.
Is it a case of playing more to his strengths, or does he have to show more?
Yeah, but we know how we need to create chances for him. We need movements around the player. That was the reason that Kevin Mirais played more close to Romelu against Man United, and that's really that support what he needs as a striker.
So is the mood more positive after that draw with Manchester United, or does one win in 10 games kind of negate that?
Yeah, that's not really what we want. Every time 1 point, it's not enough, because that's really what the best confidence to the players, to the team, to everybody is to win the game. And then, okay, the team performance, in my opinion, was good against United. At least what we deserved, 1 point. But okay, we know we need to win, because that's the way what we like to have and what we need to do. But it's the same problem for most of the teams. We play against Watford, and they also in a difficult situation. They did not have really that results, maybe what they expected, and we know it's a tough game coming up.
So does this come into the bracket of must-win game as well, particularly with Arsenal and Liverpool to come at Goodison Park after?
It's not about the schedule. Sometimes maybe you get a win against a big team and not against a lower team. Every Premier League game it's tough, and we know we don't have really a good away run at the moment, and we need to change that.
And what do you see as the qualities that Watford possess? What kind of a test will this be going down there?
Well, it's a strong team. It's a physically strong team. Play out normally out a system with 5 defenders. It's strong. It's will be a physical game. Will be from the start. We need to be prepared, and that's what we need. And when we have the ball, we have to create. We need good ball position, and that we need to improve, because that part of football can we do better.
Just one, if I may, sorry, Ron, just to come back to Yannick going to London for a second opinion. Is that a second
not to London? We go to London for an opinion about his knee, what's the best to do, and the kind of operation, and then maybe he will to go somewhere else to get a second opinion.
So
London is not a second opinion.
Sorry, so this will be the one, and then double check that that's the right option for him.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
Can I ask a question? Is that okay? Ronald, just wondering, Mason Holgate obviously came on for Seamus Coleman at the weekend. How impressed have you been with him in that game? I know he hasn't played a lot this season, but is he obviously an impressive deputy for Seamus?
No, he really impressive in the 20-25 minutes that Mason came on the pitch. He did really well, defending well, attacking wise. He had a good support to Gerrard, and that's what you expect from substitutes. But we know his situation. He started the season with some injuries. We played with 3 centre backs, and he did a good job. He had maybe a little bit dip, what is normally usually for young players, but he showed again that he's really big impact in this squad at the moment, and that's really a good effort for a young player. And we know how difficult it is for young players to really play on a regular basis in the first team.